Hello, we shall discuss on the classes of fungi. In the previous class, I have discussed about the two classes of fungi, that is Phycomycetes and Ascomycetes. Now we shall study on the remaining classes, that is the uh, Basidiomycetes and the Deuteromycetes. So in the kingdom of fungi, there are four classes. The first one is Phycomycetes, the second is Ascomycetes, the third is the Basidiomycetes, and the fourth is the Deuteromycetes. Now we shall discuss on Basidiomycetes. The fungi belonging to this class of Basidiomycetes are commonly known as mushroom or puffballs, and the fungus belonging to this class are mostly grow in soil or on logs of wood and on tree stumps, and some are found even living inside the body of the organisms causing disease. So parasitic fungus are also found in this class of fungi. The mycelium of this class of fungi are branch and septate. Septate means they have close walls on the hyphal body. In this class of fungi, asexual mode of reproduction is absent, but they reproduce through vegetative and sexual mode. The vegetative reproduction occurs through fragmentation. That means the parent body accidentally splits or break up into two or more pieces, and each of these break piece of the parent body can develop into new fungus again. Sexually, they produce through a structure called through formation of basidiospores. So sexual organs are absent in this class of fungi, but the fusion of the cells result in the formation of the basidium. Now during the fusion of cell, the protoplasm of the two cells fuse. So the fusion of this protoplasm is called as the plasmogamy, and once the protoplasm fuse, even the nucleus that is present in this cell also fuse. So the fusion of nucleus is called as the karyogamy, and once this fusion is complete, it results in the formation, meiosis division takes place. So meiosis division result in the formation of the basidiospores. Now these basidiospores are the asexual spores in this class of Basidiomycetes, and these basidospores develop in a structure called as the basidiocarp, and these basidiocarps these basidiospores are produced exogenously, that means outside the body of the fungus, and these basidiospores, they are produced exogenously outside the body on a fruiting body called as the basidiocarp. So some of the fungus that belong to this class of Basidiomycetes includes the agaricus, that is the common mushroom, Ustilego, and Puccinia. So these are some of the fungus that are belonging to this class of Basidiomycetes. Now the last class of kingdom fungi is the Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes is commonly known as fungi imperfecti because only the sexual mode of reproduction or the vegetative phases of reproduction in this fungus is known. Asexual mode of reproduction is not known. In this class of fungi, reproduction takes place by asexual spores known as the conidia. The mycelium is branch and septate, and the fungus belonging to this class are mostly saprophytic or parasites in nature. Saprophytic here refers to those fungus which are depending on the dead and decaying organic matter to derive the nutrients, and the parasitic means they are living on the body of the organisms and deriving the nutrients from that body. At the same time, they are even causing disease to that particular organism. So those type of fungi are called as parasitic fungi, and a large number of the fungus belonging to this class are also decomposers, and they help in mineral cyclings. And some of the examples of the fungus that is belonging to this class of Deuteromycetes is Alternaria, Colletotrichum, and Trichoderma. Now we shall discuss on viroids, prions, and lichens. What are viroids? Viroids are the new infecting agents smaller than the viruses. That means the size is smaller than virus, and they cause disease like potato spindle tuber. These agents contain a free RNA and without protein code, and this RNA and the RNA found in these infected agents are very similar to that of the virus. Hence, this agent is named as the viroids. Now, the second is prions. Prions are infective agents having similar insights to that of the viruses. These agents contain abnormal folded proteins, and they contain abnormal folded proteins, therefore they are called as prions. The most notable disease that is caused by these prions is bovine spongiform encephalopathy, also called as mad cow disease. Now the third is lichens. As I have already said, lichens is an association, a symbiotic association between the algae and the fungus. The algal component here in this lichen is called as the phycobionts, and these algal components are autotrophic. That means they can produce their own food, while the fungal component is called as the mycobionts. Mycobionts mycobionts is the fungal part, and these fungal are heterotrophic in nature. So the phycobionts, or the algal components of the lichens, they produce the foods, and they produce the food for fungus. And this mycobiome part of the lichen, that is the fungal part of the lichens, they provide they absorb nutrient, minerals and water for the algal to grow. So algae is providing the food to the fungus, and the fungus is providing water and minerals to the plants, so water mineral to the algae. So in this case it is been, so if we consider the association between these two, then both algae and fungi, they are working for each other. That means this type of association are called as the symbiotic associations. And this association, that is like association between fungus and algae, that is lichen, is very good indicators of pollution, because they do not grow in the polluted areas.